Hey y'all, and welcome back. So we're gonna do a quick review of a new content for Season 3 iRacing. So we're here on Fuji International Speedway here in Japan at the base of Mount Fuji. So this is a very popular track across sim racing. Even though I had never done laps at this track before today, I did a couple test laps before this video started. But yep, so I never done laps here before today, never done a race here, even though it was a popular track on PlayStation 2 and 3. A lot of popular games back in 2000s and 2010s got this track, so a lot of people grew up with this track. And Formula 1, I know they raced it here back in 2007, 2008, after they redid the track. They redid the track layout by Herman Tilke, the Formula 1 track designer. So, originally, Fuji Speedway was created in mid-60s, around 1963 to 1965. Originally, the plan was to turn this into a NASCAR-style oval track in Japan. And they built like a 30-degree banking for turn 4, turn 1, right outside turn 1 today. And they never finished the track because it was too expensive, so they made a rail course out of it instead. And they have been racing on a rail course since the 60s. So this track has been around for a long time, over almost 60 years. And right in 2000s or something, around 2000, Korea took over the ownership of this track. And so, they took over the track and they get this whole design to host the Formula 1 races in 2007, 2008. The problem is the Formula 1 races here kind of backfired it because they're having problem getting the people to the track. It was expensive. Everybody was complaining about the fuels, so it kind of fell apart, and they sent the Japanese GP back to the other track in Japan. And here we are. It'll bring us to today. It's still a Grade 1 track on Formula 1 said it's still a FIA Grade 1 track, so that's why it's still around. But today it hosted Grand Touring races, 6 hours races, Formula 4 races, and that's why we're in Formula 4 today. So we're gonna do a couple laps in the Formula 4. I did a couple laps earlier, so it's not my first time on the track. But I just bought this track like 30 minutes ago and did a couple laps to not embarrass myself too much. So here we are in the Formula 4. So we got the slight right-hander, and then we got a pretty heavy braking zone here. Well, I wouldn't say heavy, but it is a braking zone. And then we got this long, sweeping right-hander. Very awkward corner. You can't take it flat completely, or you'll just spin around. And then you got another heavy braking zone here, and you have to watch out. When you turn, you have to watch out, or you'll snap like that. Oops. Or you'll snap the rear, like what I just did. So you have to watch out for the braking there. And then we're gonna go up to this right handler. And then we got the chain coming up. The Sector 3 coming up here. And we got the double turns here. The double quick turns. Or 3 turns. Wherever works. But it's a chain. And then we got this rear float. We got this rear Sector 3. That's not very floaty, it's all angles. It's all about angles here, and I'm not a big fan of this part. I'm not a big fan of this part of a track. That was the redesign by Choke. So not a big fan of Sector 3. Which you can see in the layout on the right, upper right. I put the layout of a track there so you can see what I'm dealing with. And then we got the long straight here. It's like the longest straight in the world in the motorsports. It's like almost 2 kilometers or a mile. Something like that. And then we got the heavy braking zone in turn 1. probably gonna be a lot of crashes, like what I just did.
I've also found it as well free practice.
But yeah, it's probably gonna be a lot of crashes. Because people are gonna be braking hard or braking not hard enough. And this is gonna be another poor track where people are gonna be crashing a lot. Oh gosh. Man, I don't like this. This track doesn't really fit my style very well. So yeah. And there you got it. So pretty much the first two sectors up to about here are pretty close to original track. And then they pretty much completely redid the track here from this point forward. And I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan. But iRacing, in my opinion, did a great job with this track. They knocked it out of park. The mountain, Fuji, looks beautiful. It's a beautiful mountain. It's a national symbol for Japan. Alright, we're gonna do one more lap, and then we're gonna look around. Down this long straight. It's gonna be amazing for drafting and slipstream, that's for sure. And then we got the heavy braking zone here. We're stumped on the gas a little bit better there, but it is what it is. So what happens if I do this? Yeah, that's better. That is much better. Much better. And then we got this rear turn.
So we're just, we'll crack on. Yeah, we'll move on to the next one. We've got so many more races.
That's gonna get a lot of people, I think.
So many more races.
But yeah.
Next 2 months.
Other than the last sector, this train had a pretty simple design, and I like it.
12 minutes. Something like that. So, you know, it's all good. But yeah, we're gutted what they did.
Oh, almost got me. That almost got me. And this is a very, very tricky turn. You can't go in too hard or you'll just spin around like a top.
Yeah, this immediately feels better. This feels like it's trying to kill me.
And you have to attack the corner at an angle here. Most of the corners here, you have to attack at an angle. So there's that.
Even next.
It's gonna be a pretty fast straight though. It's gonna be very fast. You're gonna get some crazy speed down here for sure. Alright,
Split 2 for this one, by the way, boys and girls. So we're getting there. Our rating is now 1,569. So we're getting
that went pretty well. And of course,
I think having setups as well really is
the landscape here is beautiful. The buildings are beautiful. You got the paddock dock with nice looking buildings. And you got the grandstands with the nice looking roof. We got the 3D fence. We got all the stuff that you need for a good track. And the landscape is beautiful. Alright, let's watch it from let's watch it from a TV real quick here.
Low 2 minutes, I think. I think we'll get there.
See what it look like. Just starting the lap out here. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit buffering. Sorry about that. It's a brand new track, so the frame per second's gonna suffer a little bit. It's nice and modern. So you can see me taking that corner pretty slow. And then I tried to go out wide for that corner. And I made it work.
Yeah, no, well, thing is, mate, we've done enough of these long endurance races. And the thing is with that race,
Yeah, and then you got that long right hand sweeping turn, and then you got that quick left hand,
but it's because it's a hosted one, and there's stewards afterwards. That's what
and then a pretty soft right hand here. Take it flat, and then we're aimed to the heavy braking zone up here.
To get all the GT3 cars immediately with the ACC purchase. No, there are
At the Dunlop curve, and we got the chain here.
Someone in chat will know, I'm sure. But yeah, the updated ones you've got to pay.
Of course, iRacing that put in the track with no chit lane. I'm sorry, chit chain option, so you can take that turn route the chit chain. And then we got the couple twisty turns here that I'm a big fan of. It's all pretty blind. You're going into these corners pretty blind, and then you tap the last corner and get the full speed down the straight.
Try and find some clean air.
Shit like that.
It's highly entertaining, yeah. Well, we broke our viewing record for a reason. Mate, there's just nowhere. I can't slow down.
Let's look around the track.
Guys behind me. I just got to hope these guys up ahead don't mess up.
Got a beautiful view of the mountains here. Mount Fuji is about 14,000 feet tall. One of the tallest mountains in Asia. Outside the Bell in China, it's one of the tallest mountains around.
Did we win in 24? No, we came P3.
And we got the beautiful Japanese landscape around the track.
Absolutely miles, I'm telling you. We were a lap up.
Trying to turn around, sorry. And we got that river gas station there. And then
seconds away from getting lapped. So yeah, we would have won that by miles, I think. But us endurance
we got these nice looking buildings here. Very, very beautiful paddock. Very beautiful. I mean, look at these buildings. Look at all the details that we got here. It's beautiful. Very beautiful.
Right, come on, baby.
One better looking track from iRacing for sure. We have Porsche, we got BMW, we got the Honda, which is surprising because this is Toyota owned that track.
It was a private message, so I kind of
so it's very, very pretty, and we're trying to get high, trying to get up high here.
You know, I don't want to put it out in the public for everyone to kind of.
All right, here we are.
I want to say scrutinise, but you know what I'm trying to say. But I'm not going to argue with it.
And we got the old 30 degrees banking here. That was going to be one of the NASCAR turns before they decided to not turn this into a NASCAR track anymore. So that was the original part of the track before they decided to not use the. We got the Japanese landscape.
I wouldn't want to be that guy to deal with that.
Red rows of trees. Not everything was built here. Got a lot of urban area that was not built, which is fine. We don't care about the urban area here. We care about the track. And the track itself looks beautiful. I mean the mountain's gorgeous. Like, wow. Can't get enough of that view, honestly.
Just got enough fuel to do
it's incredible views for sure.
Stay off. Yeah, good man.
Yeah, iRacing knockout power here for sure. I know I'll be racing here a few times to look at the landscape. Probably some best landscape in the game. It's up there with the Red Bull Wing and the Burr. Some nicest looking landscape. It's not perfect, but iRacing's getting better with the landscape design. Getting better, putting more horns on. It's not perfect, but they're getting better. They're getting better, and we can be pretty happy about this track being in the game. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's such a beautiful track. It's a beautiful track. And we got the core, my core coming through. Yeah, pretty happy with this. Alright, well.
Did I brake too early in the last?
That's pretty much it for the video.
I feel like I may have done. 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 I feel like I Better. Got it again, didn't I? I broke about 12 years too early. Should be enough, though.
Yeah, it's a new track, so it's gonna take some hit and frame per second whenever I do the races here. So don't be too surprised that people gonna be complaining a little bit about the frame per second here. Shit like the other tracks newer tracks that we got in service now. But I mean, the graphics are just popping. The graphics are just getting there. I know people like to shit on iRacing for their graphics, but why? The graphic is good enough for what iRacing do the best, and that's providing the best racing experience you can possibly get on internet. There's no better multiple player sim racing service than iRacing, and the graphics game there is like cherry on the top. So we can be pretty happy with the graphic. Alright, well, that's pretty much all I have to say about this track. Hopefully we'll do some races here going forward. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.
That's because I could see it. I knew it was going to happen. You can see it a mile off.